Alright, so a few days ago, I made a video talking about creepypastas that scared me as a kid. And, sorry, I just gotta. What? Fidel, what's going on? Anyway, I did a video on, like, creepypastas that used to scare me as a kid. And in that video, I mentioned chain letters. And so today, we're gonna talk about chain letters and why they used to scare me. Without further ado, let's dive into this.
Send this to 7 people or die.
So, I'm not sure if these are as prevalent as they were like back in the day, but back in the day, especially like on Facebook or honestly, mostly on Facebook, there would just be like, there'd be like a post that someone would make and someone would say, there'd be like a thing saying, don't read this. And obviously, little kids are going to be like, hey, if they're telling me not to read this, I'm going to read this. And then it'll be like, oh, there's this little girl who like got drowned or something or died or whatever. And now she's going to be after you if you don't forward this to 10 other people by midnight or whatever. And yeah, that used to scare me as a kid. I would actually do that when I was younger because once again, as a kid, you don't know what's like real or fake, or at least back in the day now. I don't know. But I used to do that a lot because, I would think, well, I don't want to die, bro. Like, I got things to do. I got a YouTube channel to make. I have to make skits on stuff. I have to talk about games shutting down because they were in association with Persona 5. So, yeah, I did that. And, yeah, it's just so crazy on how those things got so popular. Like, I remember back in like middle school, someone like sent out like to everyone who they had their phone numbers to like a chain, essentially letter saying, oh, this girl died. I think it was literally like the one I just said. I think it was something like that, and it had like a picture of like some ghost girl or whatever. I don't know where the original image came from, but it would be like that. It would also be like, these aren't chain letters, these are chain images, I guess. I don't know what you would call these, but sometimes there'd be like a picture saying, oh, if you don't share this, there'll be spiders in your bed tonight. I hated those ones. I hated those ones so much because I hate spiders, and it would trigger my fear because it's like, dude, I don't want spiders in my bed. Ew, yucky, gross. So I would share those too. I also remember one of like, it was like a picture of like a dude with like a smiley face, and it was like, oh, if you don't share this, you'll die. And then it was like, look this up because there's proof. Obviously, I just shared it because I didn't want to take any chances. I feel like I don't even know where that image originated from, but yeah, man, it's just so crazy to think about like how this stuff would fly back in the day. Because like I said, I don't think now they're as prevalent as they were back then, or if they are, I haven't seen any in a very long time. So it's just crazy to think about because during that time, it was like chain letters and creepypastas were running the internet at the time, and it's just like it's just crazy to think about how now, like, if someone if someone tried to do like a chain letter, I think people would be like, man, fool, we survived 2020. We don't care about no stupid chain letters or stuff. But back in the day, people would be like, oh my god, guys, you should share this because what if something happens? Like, I have a solid memory of this. There's this one chain letter or chain image or whatever, and it was a picture of Chucky from Child's Play. And the image said, oh, if you don't share this image, Chucky will kill you at midnight tonight. And I was like, being a little bit older, I was like, you know what? No. What if I don't share this? What's gonna happen? So I remember staying up until midnight. Just waiting for Chucky, because in the movies, Chucky is invincible because, he's the main antagonist and yada yada yada. But in actuality, bro, he's a doll. Pick bro up and stomp his head out. Or I mean, in the older Child's Play, you shoot him in the heart, but nowadays you drop him, he'll probably break. So yeah, I did that, and nothing happened to someone. I'm like, man, bro, Not a little cap. I'm going to sleep. And so, yeah, I went to sleep. And nothing happened. You know how mad I would have been if, like, that chain letter was real and I didn't share it and I died? I would have been heated. I would have been like, man, bro, please, I didn't share this one time out of like the 1,000 I've seen these, and I die. Man, bro, this is a load of barnacles. So yeah, that's the one that is like, whenever I think of my childhood, that is probably one of the ones that like sticks with me the most, because it was just so funny on how I was like, hey, either one or two things happen. Either I'm alive the next day or I get got. Oh man, those were the days. Because I think at that time, like staying up to midnight was like one of the craziest things I could ever do. And so, you know, I was like, hey, it's midnight. I stayed up until midnight. I think I was staying until like 1 a.m. just to make sure, because, you know, the chain letter could have been late. So I was like, all right, cool. It's 1 a.m. It's over. So I'm going to sleep. This is probably one of the most stupidest videos I've ever made on this channel. But honestly, I think that's gonna do it, because I can't remember any other chain letters. I don't have like any other memories of them besides those. Do those still exist nowadays? And if they do, do not plague those on this video, all right? Because I don't want to see them. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to see them. I've overcame my fear, but that doesn't mean I want to see them plagued all over the video, because I don't. So no. But yeah, with that being said, did any of you encounter chain letters? Did they spook you? Did they scare you? Because I know obviously they did for me. Or were y'all just built different? Because, you know, you were like, man, dog, we survived other stuff. We're not scared of no stupid chain letters. But with that being said, thank you for watching this this video, and I'll see you in the next one.